welcome back to Chat Online Maths. We are still on decimal fractions. In our previous lesson, we learned decimal places. Today we are going to look at significant figures. Now, I have 0.04623. Now, these are the rules. When 0 comes before a real number, we don't classify it as significant figure. But when 0 comes in between real numbers or at the back of real numbers, we classify it as significant figure. Now, for example, I have 0.04623. My first significant figure is the 4. So my first SF. My second SF is the 6. So second SF. My third SF is the 2. So why not 0? Because we don't classify 0 as a real number. When it comes before a real number, we don't classify it as significant figure. That's why 0 here is not my first SF. But when 0 comes in between real numbers, we classify it as what? Significant figure. Or if it comes after a real number or at the end of real number, we classify it as what? Significant figures. So take note. So they'll give you an example. Correct 0.007384 to A 1 SF, B 2 SF, C 3 SF. Good. So we are going to correct 0.007384 to 1 SF. So the first thing to consider is identify your first SF or your first significant figure. Now, my first SF is the 7. That's my first real number, is 7. So my first significant figure is 7. Good. After identifying your first SF, look at the next number at your right hand side. The next number at your right hand side, whether it is up to 5 or more than 5, or if it's less than 4. Good. Now our next number is 3, and 3 here is less than 5. Because it's less than 5, we are not going to add anything to the 7. So my first SF will be 0.007. Have you getting it? Good. Now let's go to the second SF. The second significant figure. My second SF will be the 3. My first SF is the 7. My second will be the 3. Now, after identifying your second SF, look at the next number at your right hand side. Now, the next number at my right hand side is 8. And 8 is more than 5. Because it is more than 5, I have to add 1 to the 3 to become 4. So my second SF will be 0.0074. Why 4? Because I added 1 to the 3 because the number here is more than 5. Good. Look at the last one. How you can do the last one? Good. Good. Now let's do the last one. My third SF will be the 8. First, second, third. Look at the last number. The last number is a running down number. We do running down numbers from 0 to 4. Are running down numbers. So because it's less than 5, the 4 here is less than 5. I will not add anything to the 8. So I'll write my 3, which will be 0.000738 as my 3 significant figures. And we are getting the steps. It's not difficult, okay? Good. Follow me and you will understand it perfectly. Good. Now let's try the second example. Second example says, write 0.50 758 to A, 1 SF, B, second SF, C, third SF. Good. Now, 1 SF. Identify your first significant figure. Your first SF is a 5. So take note. I've told you we don't classify 0 as significant figure when it comes before a real number. So take note. So our first SF is a 5. Good. Now look at the next number at your right hand side. After the 5 is 0. Because it is 0, I will not add anything to the 5. I will still maintain the 5. So my first SF will be 0.5. Okay, getting it? Good. Let's go to the second SF. My second SF is the 0. This 0. Why am I classifying this 0 as SF or significant figure? Because it came in between real numbers. That's why I'm classifying it as what? Significant figure. So my second SF is the 0. Look at the next number at your right hand side. That's 7. 7 is more than 5. So I'll add 1 to the 0 to become 1. So I'm going to have 0.51 as my second significant figures. Good. Let's try the last one. I want you to try the last one for me. Try your hands on it. Have you gotten the answer? That's good. Now let's see whether it is correct. Now, my third SF will be 1, 2, 3. It's 7. So look at the next number at your right hand side. After the 7, it's 5. Because it's 5, I'll add 1 to the 7 to become what? 8. So I'm going to have 0.508. Why 8? Because I added 1 to the 7 to become 8. Because the 5 here is up to 5 or more. Okay. So these are the methods you are going to use to find your significant figures. And you've gotten all the steps. That's good. Now let's try the next one. Next example. Now, example 3 says correct 38 74502 A 4 SF, B 3 SF, C 2 SF, D 1 SF. Good. Now, check something here. You could see that the third example, it doesn't contain any decimal point. Because it doesn't contain any decimal point, we have to fill in the numbers to make the place value correct. So take note. So we are going to apply the same rule. Now my first SF is 3. My second SF is 8. My third SF is 4. My fourth SF is 4. Now look at the next number. It's 5. Because it's 5, I'll add 1 to the 4 to become 5. So I'm going to have 3875. My 4 SF. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, because it doesn't contain decimal point, the rest of the figures I have to fill in with zeros to make the place value correct. So take note. So now it's left two numbers 1, 2. So 0, 0. So this is my four significant figures. Don't be confused. Now let's go to the third one. It said 3 significant figures. This is my first, this is my second, this is my third. Now, because this is my third SF, look at the next number at your right hand side. It is 4, and 4 is less than 5. Because it is less than 5, I will not add any 1 to the 7. I will still maintain my 7. So I'm going to have 3, 8, 7. Then the rest of the numbers, I will fill in with what? Zeros. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Why am I filling it with zeros? Because the question doesn't contain decimal points. So I have to fill in with what? Zeros to make the place value correct. Good. Let's do the second one. So second one will be 1, 2. My second SF is 8. So the next number is 7. So I will add 1 to the 8 to become 9. So I'm going to have 3, 9. Then the rest of the numbers I will fill in with what? Zeros. How many numbers left? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's good. That's good. Keep on following, okay? Let's do the last one. My 1SF. My 1SF is 3. It's 3. So 3. Look at the next number. It's 8. It's more than 5. So I'll add 1 to the 3 to become 4. So my 1SF will be 4. Then the rest of the numbers you fill in with what? Zeros. So I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are significant figures. Are you getting it? Good. Now I want you to try this question for me, okay? Try it for me. Try it for me. Correct 39.982 SF. Please try your hands. Okay? Try your hands. Try your hands. I'm waiting for you. Now, let's see. 3 SF. This is my first SF. This is my second SF. This is my third SF. So my third SF is what? It's 9. So look at the next number. The next number is what? 8. It's more than 5. So I will add 1 to the 9. So if I add 1 to the 9, the 9 will become 10. So 0. Point. Now 10. Carry 1. Add a 1 to this 9 to also become 10. So 0. Carry 1. So 1 plus 3 give us 4. So this is our 3 SF. So I hope you had the answer. That's good. That's good. Clap for yourself. Good. So these are significant figures. I've gotten all the steps. That's good. That's good. Keep on practicing. Practice make man perfect. Don't give up. Don't give up. Mathematics is all about the foundation. Do the foundation. I wish you all the best.